Reef DVM's coming at you today with basically my Christmas gift. I got myself one of those really nice big battery chargers and testers. Even got a voltmeter in this. This is one John Deere makes. This is the TY25662, I think. It's 250 amps. It's a nice setup. It plugs into a regular 110 outlet. It's got a nice cart and wheels. This thing has actually been an item I've wanted for a while here on the farm. I've had some smaller boxed ones, some littler ones, and they all claim the same. Oh yeah, you plug them in and you can start a car with these things. Well, let me tell you, you cannot start a tractor with those little box ones you buy from Sears and Walmart and stuff like that. But I went to my local John Deere shop and I said, "What are you guys using back?" And they had one of these machines that was about 10 years old, and they had another one that was about 5 years old, and they say they use just these, and they work really well. So I said, "Well, I'd like one, so give me all the dirt on it." I gave them the dirt, and of course the family went and got it for me, and I assembled it, which isn't too bad. A couple screws on the bottom, and put a rod through it, and little like elbow footy that goes on the front. I think the whole assembly time was maybe 20 minutes from start to finish. And the directions are pretty self-explanatory. You turn the timer to off, you turn the settings to off, push the button to tester mode, and basically, clamp the positive and negative onto the battery, and it'll test the battery for you. And then, of course, you can charge a battery. You can charge a 6 volt or a 12 volt battery. You can charge it anywhere from 10 amps on up, and you can set a timer on it so it only charges so long, too. Just kind of nice. You can do it both manually and you can do it automatically, too, which is, it's got some really nice features to this thing. Cost wise, I don't know. I think these things run a couple $100. I'm not 100% sure on that because I didn't buy it. My family did for me. But the box is pretty sturdy. It's all metal, which is nice. It's not plastic. Even the handle was metal. It's got a nice rubber grip on the top side of it. The screws seem to really crank in well. Yeah, it's got the cheesy plastic wheels from China, but you know what things don't these days. Be nice if it was a little stronger wheel. But it was kind of a fun project to put together. I got to actually put it together here on New Year's weekend. So you can see I got the fire going and I got the Christmas tree on, and I get to take it out here in a few minutes and try it out too. The one thing I wanted is the ability to charge 6 volt because a couple of the older tractors are 6 volt systems. All the newer John Deeres are all 12 volts, and the only thing I want to do with those is actually be able to start after you've charged it a few minutes. Some of those big diesels, boy, they really suck the juice, and you get a 50 amp little box charger and they just can't start these puppies, but this thing with 250 cranking amps should be able to do it, which is what I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to take it out here in a second once I finish putting this handle on, and I'll take it out to the John Deere, and we'll see if we can put it on one of the Gators that's doing pretty decent on its battery, and get it tested and stuff, and maybe even put a little charge on it because it's about 12 below out right now. This is basically all it took to set it up. A couple screws in the handle, a little piece of plastic on the top, and again putting the wheels on it. Nice little unit. Not too heavy. I'd say the thing probably weighs maybe about 25, 30 pounds. Excellent Christmas gift for a dad, by the way. If anybody's thinking about next year already at this point, I'd highly recommend getting somebody one of these, because they've got the power to at least charge a battery faster. I think by reading the instructions and stuff, charge a regular car battery in about like 2 hours. If you put it on the fast cycle, which is good. That's exactly what I wanted. So here it is. You can see the DC amps on the one side. It's got the voltmeter and the battery tester on the other side. It's basically got the 6 volt and 12 volt settings, which is really nice. And then it's got the timer to be able to charge for X amount of minutes, or you can put it on hold, or you can just do it on a manual setting. But this is what I was after, something powerful enough to start tractors when they're cold in the winter. Obviously, we like to plug our tractors in and warm them up, but sometimes that kills batteries too. Just the way it goes. So here we are, went outside. It's about -12 out. Tipped the seat on one of the 855D Gators. As you can see, the battery compartment is nothing beautiful in there. But you take this little unit, you turn both switches to off. You take the clamps, you clamp one on the negative side and one on the positive side. And with the switch on test, it'll test the battery for you. It'll show on the voltmeter whether it's good, which is in the greens. It's great if it's in the really dark greens, and of course crappy if it's in the reds. We'll take a look here. And this battery shot up all the way over to the right, so it's a good battery. I might still put a charge on this one just to be safe because I'm not going to be using it for a while. But thanks for watching, folks. This was my Christmas gift this year. Again, John Deere battery charger and tester and engine starter. What a nice gift. I'd highly recommend this for anyone. Looks quality, and I've already used it twice, and it seems to be working great. Please like or subscribe, and we'll keep putting out great videos like this, folks. Have a good 2017.